Well, how about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender? He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Gold.
Just getting here is an accomplishment because the waters are shark infested. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well-equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here in a moment. All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at the spider. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach. He has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva.
And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going 45.
I'm not going 45. Ain't no chance.
You're going to voice a video game.
I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the All-American Chris Weidman. And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. So here he is, the Muay Thai stylist, ex-gym product, Anderson Silva. We'll see how he approaches the early going here tonight. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC appearances have ended in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how Silva approaches this challenge here early. All right, so there it is, first takedown attempt by the wrestler, and the kickboxer is able to stay upright. So I know it's early, but potentially a significant moment right there.
A huge moment for him, just to gain the knowledge that if I need to, I can defend effectively, even though he believed that he was going to take me down over and over again. This is massive. Now he gets to fight where he's comfortable. Big body kick land.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Silva gets back up. Oh, counters with a straight right hand. That'll work. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Silva lands flush. Oh, huge right hand! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Well, Silva's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Attacking on the...
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, hammer fist here by Weidman. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Silva, lands flush.
Jab, snaps the head back.
20 seconds left. Oh, beautiful hook by the All-American Weidman. And follows up with another one. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat, relaxa, respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Oh, we'll see how it goes here in round two. Anderson Silva and the All-American Chris Weidman. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Oh, single collar tie here.
Dig and kick. Nice punch to the head. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Fighters separate from the clinch now. Superman punch now. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Fighters back to their feet here. Unable to connect with the right. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkable. The former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best 185-pounders in the world. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and he connects there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do it. Back to the feet. Pretty good straight punch there by Silva, lands flush. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
30 seconds to go now. 20 seconds left.
I want to see that low kick.
Weidman's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Vamos, eu quero ver você chutando. Bora lá. Where's that kick?
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Just out of range with that right hand. Weidman's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Silva gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys well more educated with that jab in the front hand.
Huge block there. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, big Superman punch there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He's isolating an arm.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
He might get a finish here. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Doing really great. Vamos lá, vamos ganhar. Só tem minuto.
Excellent ground and pound here by Silva. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
20 seconds left. Weidman's got the full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner after that round. Weidman's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's... Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Trying to establish that jab once again. Weidman's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Nice.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Switch knee lands to the body.
3 minutes to go. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
This is a terrible position.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your hips. Let's go.
Well, he's got his back now.
Great shot from the top position.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Silva ground and pound from half guard.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Silva. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Silva.
Gotta watch his neck. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now. Well, Silva's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
He hurt him bad.
Oh!
There it is. That's that one, that right hand. Another one.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs and mixes in a takedown. Why not? A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Good work from the top here by White. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Attempting a choke now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Superman punch lands. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Silva going for the leg kick. It is not connect. 1 minute to go in the fight. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he...
That's it! Chris Weidman gets the finish.
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, the All-American Chris Weidman.
So his future is likely in the UFC Hall of Fame. His present, of course, is this moment right here, and it is another big one to boost the legacy of the former UFC middleweight champion, Chris Weidman. Ray Longo, Matt Serra going to enjoy this one, you can be sure. Chris Weidman is back, folks, and in a big way here tonight.